So this is the recap for live stream 353, and similar to the last video, it is going to be a shorter video today. The market has certainly had a more dynamic price action, and kind of price action that certainly suitably suits my strategy. Now, I didn't trade yesterday due to scheduling. I had a lot of things to do away from trading, and in a way, it was a good thing that I wasn't here, because I looked back at the setups and the setups would not have worked. So let's just have a look what happened today. So we'll start over on the right. We normally go right to left looking at our charts, and we had over here, we had a setup on gold, and due to the fact that we come to the market slightly later than the 11:30 Eastern Standard Time that we do like to come to the market, certainly missed this move to the upside, which would have been a profitable move. So certainly left some profits on the table there. Over on our friends at ES, didn't quite set up in the morning. The signal came at 11:23 Eastern Standard Time, so we wouldn't be taking that strategy, would not be taking that setup. We did have a setup short, went short here, and despite the fact that we did have a fair bit of volatility, as we can see that the market has traveled, let's just have a look here, to the upside, 23 points, and we're looking over a 30-minute period. 23 points in 30 minutes is quite volatile for ES. We did take the NQ, this ES here short, did have a rather conservative target and default target, and it was hit. So I'm not going to complain. Profits are profits at the end of the day. Over here on NQ, similar story to over on gold. Missed this setup here, placed the pen in order, market just continued to the upside, and it wasn't filled. So due to the fact that the market carried as high as it did, I thought, well, there is a possibility of prices turning around in this area around the 290s. So thought about getting in short, but it's not a part of a strategy, so decided to not take that. Over here, when the market why is this? Why did I go short here? Well, I went short here, and I think this was meant to be the short over here. I guess so. So I went short, and this was using another strategy I'm working on in the background. This was based on an indicator I'm building, an equity power indicator. That's what I've called the indicator. I call it E-power, and I went short and hit the default target. It's a indicator I'm working on in the background. So first time out the gates, it's good that it worked. I had a true setup right here, went short, thought about the possibility of prices coming down to 208, so went short here at the 34s, and the target was hit down around the 20s. Market came down to these lows. I was concerned, especially if taking the short, that prices could come into these lows here where we've previously found support, and we've previously seen the market rally 90 plus points out of this low. So certainly was concerned about the possibility of putting in a higher low in the market rallying. Target was hit, price came down here, started to consolidate. I calculated my P&L, realized my P&L was pretty close to having 100 for the day, which is the daily goal. So I have to admit, this last trade here was a bit of a FOMO trade. Went short, I added to the position, didn't wait for the default target. The default target I was looking for would have been hit if I'd have been more patient, but the fact that I was shorting below these previous lows, I was a bit concerned of a strong pullback and giving back a lot of profits. So I had a bit of a constricted take profit, and that take profit was hit there. So that was all the trades taken today, and we had pretty much 100% accuracy. Every single trade hit target. We can see here at first trade 41.5, second trade 28,500, 22,500, and that FOMO trade at the end picking up 17 there. We'll finally have a look at our trade performance. It's not really going to tell us much because we've got 100% accuracy, but overall we can see 4 trades were taken, 3 on NQ, 1 on ES, no trades on gold. We can see total P&L picked up 105,600, 4 winners, 0 losers, 100% accuracy. And we can see also that the average wins 27,375. So in a volatile market like this, possibly these could be bigger, the average wins, to account for the volatility. Because imagine if I was going to suffer losses in the market as volatile as this, the losses are going to be quite a bit bigger than these average wins. So it's something to bear in mind. But overall, 29 for the average win. We only had the one trade on ES, picked up 22.5. So that pretty much wraps up the recap of all the trades today. I'll see if I'll come back tomorrow. Zero guarantees I'll come and trade tomorrow, because like I said, I wasn't planning on trading today. It's just that I looked at the market, thought it could come in for a quick trading session, which I pretty much have, trading for about 30 minutes, getting to target and wrapping it up. So with that said, thanks for watching. Good luck trading. Have a great day.